Good morning. Thanks for joining me today. I'm looking forward to taking you through a little bit of movement, something a little bit different this morning. I'm not sure, I think some of you did a little bit of last week's, maybe on catch up. But yeah, welcome. And today we're just going to take it into a little bit of, hey, amazing. I'm so pleased to have you.
Oh,
You're
it was
right.
so good. It was so good last week.
Oh, yay! I'm so pleased.
It really got me back in my body.
Amazing. Well,
Yeah.
do it again. We're going to do a little bit more standing movement today. A little bit, we'll start on the floor, but I put it on the group that I'm going to just teach with the chair as well, because I don't know who's kind of watching it on catch up, but you can do all of the movement from a chair as well. I think that that's quite nice if you have any aches or pains. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. And yeah, you can like camera on or off, whatever you feel like. But I will say the same as before, Jackie, and I don't know who me is, but hey. I was just gonna say that at the end I'll take you through a guided relaxation, and I'm just gonna like turn my camera off and let the music play, and you can either just stay in that relaxation meditation and get up when you want, log off when you want, but I'll just let the music play. So I'm gonna say hello, and I'm also gonna say like lots of love from here as well. But I'm going to start with a relaxation. We'll do some movement. We'll end with a guided relaxation, a nice little reading kind of or reflection, and take you off into your Friday. Amazing. Look forward to it. All right. Cheers, guys. Let's get started. All right. Let me just get so that I've got a good little angle here for you. And yeah, here we go. Awesome. Okay, so we're gonna start. I've got a few little bits and bobs around me that are just my creature comforts. So I've got a blanket. You don't have to have it, but anyone on catch up who wants to wrap up at the end, it's really nice to be cozy even at the beginning or the end. So just using things at home. Again, you can do these classes anytime you want because they'll be saved. They're on YouTube. And if anybody did want to do any extra, I do have lots and lots of classes saved on the YouTube account that are free. So you can access that. I'm a little bit more dynamic than what I might be teaching today. If yoga is something that you quite like and want to explore further after the sessions. I've got a pillow here, which is also nice and comfy. You can sit on it in any kind of seated position if you want. So I'm just kind of showing you things at home, make it really cozy. It's not meant to be like an intimidating session, especially if there's anyone who's never done any sort of movement like this. And also, if sitting on the ground or doing anything on the mat, like I said earlier, just feels too much, you can genuinely just take yourself onto a chair today. And while I give guidance, I'll give you all kinds of different layers, similar to last week, and you can choose which suits you. So when we do, for example, warriors today, I'll have most people, if they feel comfortable, standing up, but you can do the warrior sat down just like this. So just to give you an idea of kind of where the chair is. And if I haven't quite given a cue for the chair and you're looking for something to do, my guidance would be just see if you can figure out what the movement would be like sat down, or you can also use the chair to hold on to. Sorry, my head's cut off there because we're going to start on the mat. You can hold on to the chair for your warriors as well if balance seems a little bit off. All right, so your choice. I'll call you yogis. Anyone doing yoga would be referred to as a yogi. So yogi's choice today. Chair, sitting on the floor, and equally, if cross-legged is really uncomfortable, you can take the knees to the side. You can bring one leg out, whatever you like. We'll just start nice and upright today. We're going to begin with the shoulders dropping down and just begin to join me with the eyes closed, breathing in and slowly breathing out. So if you feel comfortable, like I said, eyes closed, you can't get anything wrong, just breathe. Maybe get yourself cozy. If something feels uncomfortable, take the time, wrap up if you like, breathing in and slowly breathing out. Again, breathing in a little bit slower this time. And slowly breathing out. Again, taking it a little slower. Inhale. Maybe add a little hold at the top of the breath and exhale. Beautiful. Again, breathing in. Little hold and exhale. I invite you to continue that breath, slowing down the in-breath, maybe choosing to take a little hold at the top, and when you're ready, exhaling as slow as you can. And today in stage 2 of our intro to yoga and movement, the movement today is going to have 2, I suppose, intentions. Last week was all about rest and restoration and relaxation. And today is about creating a little bit more of a energized feeling from the class, but also allowing you to maybe calm the fluctuations of the mind, maybe bringing you into a really soft, relaxed space in your mind, but having that energy to move through what is a rainy day today in England. So using it maybe to create a little bit more motivation and a little bit of that buzz by the end. So our movement will be slightly more dynamic, a little bit different today, but give you a taste of 2 different layers of what yoga and movement can create in the body. When you're ready, continuing, just bring the breath back to its natural state. If you kept that pattern, no worries if you stopped. And we're just going to begin with those beautiful shoulder rolls we did last week. Just a few things to repeat so it feels comfortable, rolling the shoulders up and back, breathing in and breathing out. Again, one you can do easily on the chair. Just get into those shoulders, breathing in and out. Nice job. 3. Inhale and exhale. Again, at your pace, you choose. 2 and 1. Inhale, rolling the shoulders up and drop it back. You got it. Breathing in, we're just going to sit nice and tall. Feel like someone's drawing the top of the head up. Inhale and drop the shoulders down. And exhale, beautiful. We're going to reach the arms wide, slowly bending at the elbows and bring the hands onto the shoulders. If it feels comfortable, we'll make circles here. They can be big or small, depending on your range of motion. So we could roll the elbows up towards the ears and down. And again, up and down. Again, if that feels way too big, you can make them really small. So always an option for everyone, yogi's choice. See what feels good. We're just trying to feel the body say hello. Inhale. And as you've exhaled, just allow stress to leave the body, especially on a Friday, just inviting in that feeling of the weekend. Really want you to feel that lovely stretch in the body. Breathe in and exhale. And anytime you feel any sort of stretch, just feel that body being alive and find some gratitude, maybe a little smile today. Finding this lovely release. 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. We're slowly going to bring the hands down. Now you've got the option here. If you're sat on the floor, we're going to come to tabletop position. So I'm going to put my cozy little blanket to the side, and you can come up to tabletop either by bringing the knees forward and swinging the feet around. And tabletop is on hands and knees. So bringing both hands forward and knees back. Or you can always, from seated, if you've got the range, you can swing them back and come up that direction. And anybody sat on a chair, just bring the feet forward and sit nice and tall. Good. We're going to work from cat and cow. So I'll start here from seated. We're going to bring the hands forward. If anybody knows cat and cow, you can take cat and cow now. But I'll take you to that in a second. From seated, we bring the hands forward. You draw the shoulder blades in, tuck the tailbone under, and draw the chin in. Imagine like this spine of a Halloween cat arching. And inhale, we roll the shoulders up and back. We work the chest forward like this, almost like you're working the tailbone out for your cow. So breathing in cat, drawing in like this, hands come forward. Exhale. And inhale, working the spine the other direction. If you're on tabletop position, a little bit more traditional on the mat, we tuck the tailbone under, same idea, chin in, pulling the shoulder blades apart, get that beautiful stretch, say hello to the body, good morning, inhale, roll the shoulders up, work the tailbone up and away, beautiful, maybe looking up. Relax the shoulders. So here, there's a real kind of want to relax the chin into the chest here, but push, draw the shoulders down and away, a long neck, maybe a little smile here. Inhale and exhale. Now also inhale, I don't know why, but I always lift my eyebrows. See if you can relax the forehead. Notice you might do the same, you might not. Inhale, everybody finding a cat. Tucking the tailbone under, pulling the shoulder blades apart here, getting that lovely stretch in the upper body. Breathing in and breathing out. Inhale, rolling the tailbone up, dipping and dropping the belly, lift the head again. Inhale and exhale. Beautiful. Really saying hello to the spine. Tuck the tailbone under. When we work the spine, it's kind of that little bit of energizing movement to get a little bit of work there. 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. From here, what we're going to do is we're going to walk the hands towards the knees. And if you've got the range of motion, sitting back up. If you're on the chair, just sit up. Beautiful. From here, what we're going to do is we're going to bring one foot forward. So we'll start with the right. So you can shift, you use the wall, or if you've got the balance, bring one foot forward. We're going to wiggle it a little bit more forward. And you can lean forward into that front knee. We're just going to lean forward and back, taking a little bit of a lunge. Good. And from here, what you want to do is take the side of the chair, maybe one knee forward and that back knee back. You can turn the hip in and you can kind of lean forward and back if you'd like from here. All right. So where we are, inhale, sinking down and up. If you've got the option, if the range of motion in the arms is there, lift the hands up and go for it for 3. Inhale. Nice one. Drop the shoulders down. 2. Nice one. And 1. Good. And we call it fanning the head. So we bend that front knee, holding a little bit if it's comfortable. Lean forward, bring the hands down on either side of that front foot. What we do is we shift the weight into the hands, wiggle your tailbone back. That front foot comes back. You've got it. Bring the knees back to each other and sink down into child's pose. And again, child's pose can be tailbone all the way to the heels if the hips are open. Or if you're really tight and this is new to you, come onto the forms. Keep that bottom lifted and maybe bring the forehead to the fists. Otherwise, sink down. Again, here you can have the fists stacked and the forehead on there. Or you can allow the hands to come forward and just drop it down. A little bit of movement here, rocking the forehead side to side. Again, just get that lovely release. I love this one. It's like getting a little massage going in that space where we hold so much thought. Inhale and exhale. Again, a little bit more dynamic movement today, giving you another taste. 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Bringing the head back to center. Inhale. And slowly exhale. Begin to push the body up from wherever you are, bringing us back to tabletop position. You've got it. We're going to walk the hands up towards the knees, coming back up to nice and tall position. Good. Just shift the weight over and begin to wiggle that left foot forward. Bring it so that you've got a nice lunge. We've got the knee in line with the ankle. Inhale and slowly sink down. And again on the chair, just taking the other leg out. And seeing if you can find that movement, but feeling the support of the chair below you. Good. Just drawing it forward and back, waking up those hips. Inhale and exhale, taking it slow, easing in. Don't worry if yours doesn't go as deep as mine. Option to reach the arms up. Inhale and exhale. Good, heart open, chest open, little smile. Just feeling like despite that rain, you're letting all that light and that goodness, positivity in. Feel the body move. Big smile. 3, 2, and the option to hold in this last one just for a little bit. Good. Let it all in. Body's moving. You can feel yourself alive. Good morning. Inhale. Maybe reaching forward and bringing the hands. We fan them on either side of that front knee. slowly wiggle it back. Nice job, bringing the knees side by side, sinking back into your child's pose. Good. And seated child's pose can literally just look. If you feel comfortable, you can close the eyes and draw the chin down. And also you can grab a pillow and just pull down here, breathing in and out. Totally up to you. And breathing in nice and slow. And slowly breathing out for 3, 2. Inhale and exhale. 1. Good. From here, what I want you to do is we're going to come back up, but I want you to think about cat pose that we've worked with last week and this week. We're going to tuck the tailbone under, so you peel the tailbone under, and you begin to lift up, and you're moving from that child's pose into really nice cat. So arch the spine, draw the chin in, beautiful. Inhale, roll the shoulders up and back. Drop the shoulders down. Good. Arch of that tailbone. Breathing in and slowly breathing out. Amazing. Inhale, we'll draw in from the center of the body. Find a little bit of a flat back for us. Good. We're going to tuck those toes. We're just going to walk the hands to the knees, and I'd invite you to come up to standing in any way that feels comfortable for you. So if you can lift the knees and maybe walk the feet forward, maybe you need to use the hands, depends on your body, and slowly come up to a nice tall standing position for me today. Just going to adjust the camera. Beautiful. Nice job, everyone. Inhale, roll those shoulders up and back. I'm going to just try and keep that movement going today. Breathing in. Nice job. Breathing out. Well done. Again, feeling those clicks, leaving the body. Well done. So coming to the front of your mat, I'll just face forward here so you can see. And take a little side body stretch. Inhale, reach the arms up alongside the ears and maybe link the thumbs. Inhale, reaching up, and exhale, draw the shoulders down. Good. So this might feel quite a lot if there's any sort of tightness in the upper body. Again, something to do sat. Or inhale, you can take a side stretch as a second option. So going towards the right, inhale. And exhale, maybe reach towards the right-hand side and see if you can drop the shoulders down. And just breathe here. Inhale. And slowly exhale, maybe reaching a little further if you've got the range of motion, no worries. Inhale, using the breath to come back to center and swing the arms wide. Again, just a bit more dynamic today. Inhale, roll the shoulders up and back. 2 times. Amazing. Inhale, reaching up. We're going to link the thumbs, breathing and reaching. And as we exhale, taking it over, drop the shoulders down and breathe. Inhale and slowly exhale. Good. Breathing in slowly. Take it a little further if your body will allow you. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, coming all the way back up and dropping the arms down. You've got it. We're going to bring the hands forward and push the hands out in front of you like you're saying stop. Fingers nice and wide. Good. Feel again like you're pushing, 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 and drop both shoulders down. Good. Inhale. And as we exhale, bring all 4 fingers together and tuck the thumbs forward. Exhale. Breathing in. We're going to slowly draw the fingers forward, 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 and draw them down in towards the form and squeeze them in. Looks like a little beak or something. Just helps you get that lovely stretch in the forearms. Good. Inhale, working to push the hands back out. You can untuck the thumb and the fingers. Exhale. Amazing. One more time. Inhale. 4 fingers. Tuck the thumb. Exhale, breathing in, slowly draw the fingers forward and bringing it in. Nice job, guys. Releasing all that you've done all week, softening in those hands. It feels quite tight. Take it where it feels okay to you. Inhale and exhale, slowly bringing it back, opening and closing. Maybe roll those wrists and bring the hands down. Nice job. Shake it out. I definitely know if anyone has arthritis or pain in the hands from any work that they do, that might have felt quite strong. So always just take the movement to a place that feels good to you, or see if, you tuck it in a little or smaller, all good. All right, breathing in with me and slowly breathing out. Beautiful. So if anyone's using the chair this time, I'm going to invite you to use it to balance with if you want it. So you can use it in front of you or beside you. It's totally up to you. So I'm going to invite you to bring it in front just in case you do need that little bit of balance. And we're going to just come to a nice standing position. What I'd like for you to do. Oh, well, good. Sorry, I thought there was a message there, but just something popped up on my Zoom I've not seen before. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to start by taking a little step towards so if you don't have a mat, you just want to kind of step out. So you're going to turn your left toes and take a big step out. Just turn my camera down slightly for you so you can see. We're going to work from warrior two. So you're going to take a really big step out, and the other foot's going to be nice long stance. And I want you to see my toes here are going to be facing forward. So it's a nice long stance. So I've got my left foot is facing forward, and my right toes are facing the side. Good. And then my stance, I want you to look down at your feet. So we're just playing a little bit here with like alignment so that there's not extra pressure on the knees. I want you to look at the heel and see if it's can you roughly get it in line with the middle of that back foot? So we're looking for it to kind of be roughly in the center there. And if the balance feels off, just grab the chair or come a little bit closer. That will help. The other thing I'd like for you to think about here is how far apart are your legs? So if they're in a really short stance and you bend in, we're going to be doing a movement that looks a little bit like this. We're bending in the front knee for our warrior two. But if the foot's really close in, I want you to notice if it's starting to make a bit of a diamond shape, you'll be putting a little extra pressure on the knee and the ankle. So I'm going to invite you to take a little bit bigger stance. Step it out. Don't be afraid. You could use the wall or the chair if balance feels funny, and just see where you're at. Good. So now we've got that position. Try not to stick the tailbone out. Tuck it under and draw in a little bit from the core. You can have the hands on the hips. If you want to play with our traditional arms, we inhale, reach the arms out. You've got it. Breathe in with me. And as we exhale, tuck under, draw in from the belly, and draw the shoulders down. And then a nice way to line them up is just see if you can trace that middle finger of the front hand all the way back. See if you can get it in a nice straight line and drop your shoulders. Amazing. Little smile for me. Inhale. And as we exhale, again, draw in from the core. And we want to stay here. The body stays strong and long. I want you to think warrior one. You are a warrior. You're battling through those tough times. You're coming out the other side. Breathing in, feel strong. Just bend the front knee. Don't reach. So stay here strong in the center. Inhale and exhale. We bend. Again, you can use the chair or keep the arm out. That is your warrior two. Inhale, straighten that leg. You've got it. And exhale, sink. You can look forward at that front middle finger. I want you to challenge that inner strength. Think about the times that you've been a warrior, the times that you've like rose above. Feeling that little strength in that front leg. Inhale, straighten. Stay here. Exhale, drop the shoulders down. Amazing. Feeling strong. Inhale. And exhale, bending that front knee again, either holding here or bending that front elbow and maybe drawing it down onto that front knee or reaching up. Maybe bring that back hand onto the hip if it feels too much. Feel nice and strong, feel beautiful, handsome, feel long, feel the body, making beautiful shapes. Good. You've got it, guys. 3, 2, 1. That's called side angle pose, reaching it up and bring the hands onto the hips. Amazing. We're going to wiggle the toes in towards each other. So you've got a little bit of a V stance with the legs, and just breathe with me in. And exhale. You've got it. Now, if anyone is using the chair, you might want to bring it to the other side. In front of you on the other side. Just move my little pillow. And we're going to try it from the other direction. So we're going to turn the other toes. This time your right toes are going to face forward. You've got it. And then you can wiggle that back foot back if you need to make your stance a little bit wider. Breathe with me in. And as we exhale, just see if you can check in. Is that heel roughly in line with the middle of that back foot? Amazing. So remember, it often looks like this. People are leaning forward in the pose. You don't need to do that. You just need to feel strong in your core, strong in your center. And that is a metaphor, isn't it, for everything? Just be strong at that center of who you are. You've got it. Breathing in. And slowly exhale, drop the shoulders down. Amazing. You know where we're headed. Let's check that front middle finger. Tracing back, draw the shoulders down. Beautiful. Thinking about our alignment now. Maybe a little micro bend in that front knee. Inhale. As we exhale, draw in from the center of the body. Squeeze a little bit, tucking under in the pelvis and sink down in that front knee. Amazing. Channeling the strength. This is called warrior 2. You're feeling that strength of a warrior and straighten. Amazing. Just hold the chair if you need it as well. Good. Breathing in. Let's do it again. Holding a little bit longer this time. Remember, not leaning forward, squeezing under, drawing in from your core. Traditionally, we try and track that knee a little bit more towards the baby toe if you want a little bit more to it. Inhale, straighten. Amazing. And exhale. And this time, when we take our little side angle pose, I want you to imagine like a little bow to yourself. I want you to think about a time that you've been a warrior, or if you're battling through something right now, I want you to find that strength that you keep finding over and over, and just channel it and recognize it and give a little gratitude, a little bow to it. Inhale. A little bend. Option to bend that front elbow and relax it down. That top hand, if the arms are feeling tired, relax it here. Maybe reach it up. Draw the shoulders down and away. Beautiful. Breathe with me. Again, a little bit warmer class, a little bit more energizing. We won't be going for too long though. Just a little bit longer. Inhale, slowly coming back up. And bring the hands on the hips, turning the toes in. Just wiggle them slightly so you've got the toes again, little pigeon-toed, and that lovely V shape. Amazing. Let's take a breath. Inhale. And slowly exhale. Amazing. Breathing in. And slowly exhale. That's it. That's all your warrior 2s are. Something you can channel that strength. I think the pose really feels good, doesn't it? Walk the feet in or bend the knees and hop if you're in the mood to play with it. I'm just going to roll the ankles again. Hold the chair or the wall. Good. Inhale and exhale. Other side for your rotation. And switching feet. Nice job. Just roll it whatever way feels good. Breathe with me. And slowly roll the other direction. 3, 2, and 1. Amazing. That's great. So we're channeling those warriors. Let's teach you warrior 1 if you've not done it before. So warrior 1, we kind of prepared for it on the ground with our little sequence of lunges. So what you want to do is face forward. And in warrior 1, you might want to use like a wall, or you can put the chair to the side. So imagine the wall is the chair just for my space, or you can put it to the side rather than behind you, right? And from here, we're just using it to kind of balance, but bring the feet hip distance. Inhale. And slowly exhale. Drop the shoulders down. Great. We're going to take a step forward with the right foot. And the back foot's going to step back as well a little bit. I want you to imagine both feet are parallel, about hip distance, but if you need to wiggle them slightly wider so you feel comfortable, that's fine. So you find that back foot. So the left foot should be on a 45-degree angle if it feels comfortable to bring that heel down. You don't want any knee pain, so just wiggle the feet closer if you need to. Take a little micro bend in that back knee as well if you need to. And we're trying to face forward here, so seeing if you can rotate the hips slightly forward, straightening that front leg. Good. So warrior 1 is this. We're going to reach up or hands on the hips. Remember, if you have any upper body issues, then just keep hands on the hips, or breathing and reaching up those hands. We really did a little warm up in that upper body to lift those arms, maybe sinking into the front knee. Good. Warrior 1. Inhale, straighten. And then what I want you to do is pull the arms down like, yes, I'm feeling strong. We're channeling that strength and energy that we've got inside of us. So breathing and straighten. And exhale, pull the arms down like, I'm strong. I've got this. Ready? Inhale, reaching up. And as we exhale, I want you to say in your head, I am strong. Good. Inhale, reaching up. Little affirmation, I am a warrior. Warrior one, good. You've got those nice strong arms. Inhale, straighten, last one. I can do and I continue to do hard things. Ready? Nice strong arms. Inhale, straighten. You got it. Breathing in slowly, bring the hands to the side. We're going to bend the front knee, lift that back heel, turn the knee forward, pivot the toe slightly, and then you can either take a little baby step or see if you can bring both feet back towards the front. Nice job, guys. Inhale and exhale through the mouth. Beautiful. Warrior one's channeling that inner strength. Let's do the other side. Amazing. So this time we're going to step back with the right foot. Big step back. Good. See if you can drop that back heel. Again, it's fine to turn to the side to start. You really want to find what works for your body. And then straighten that front leg. See if even if you need to take a little bend in them, we never want to lock the knees. When you're ready, we face forward, so we breathe in. See if you can turn the hips to face forward. And if anything feels off, make any adjustments that you need. You're ready. Find that strength in yourself. Again, energizing today. We're looking for power. We're looking to channel all of that strength that we already have. Things we battled through, the good times, the tough times, just showing that you are a warrior. You've got this. And you will continue to move through the tough stuff. When you're ready, reaching up. Keep the arms there for the first one, sinking down. Just test the waters. If you need to wiggle that front foot forward, you can. Take in a wider stance and straighten. Good. Breathing in. Exhale, drawing it down. Yeah, I am strong. Inhale, straighten. And exhale, I am a warrior. I am. Remember that? Strong, ready, confident, resilient. Inhale. And exhale, I can and I will continue to do hard things. You've got this, guys. You are resilient. Inhale, straighten. Slowly bringing the hands down. Good. Using a wall or a chair, bend both knees. See if you can pivot that back toe so the hip draws forward. Again, just hold on if you need to, chair or wall, and see if you can bend a little in that back knee to throw that front foot forward. Maybe it could be baby steps. All good. Amazing. Good. We're going to inhale, reach the arms up and swing them wide. I'll show you from facing this state. Inhale, reach it up and swinging them down. Amazing. Good. Shake out those hands. Breathe in with me through the nose and exhale through the mouth. Inhale and exhale. Beautiful. Now the last one, our warrior three that I'll teach you today, is a little more of a balance. So again, chair or wall will help if you fancy, or see what you can do. You can always keep the foot on the mat as well. So it looks like I want you to channel like the energy of like a superhero here. And it does, it feels like you're flying. I want you to feel heart open, chest open, energy flowing through, like just bring in all that goodness today. We're trying to have like this feel good Friday vibe from our class today. That's the energy that we want. So big smiles. Don't be hard on yourself. Let go of the ego. It doesn't matter what your pose looks like. Again, I'm going to use the wall in place of the chair, or you can put it in front of you. All right. Bringing the feet hip distance apart for me. All right. We breathe in. I'll face forward just to show you that first bit, and exhale. We're going to bend the knees slightly. We're going to shift the weight over towards the right side, and we're going to bring the left toes behind us, just like this. Good. Inhale and exhale. I want you to draw in from the navel and drop the shoulders. So when we take balance, focus on your core and see if you're like, we call it in yoga our drishti, our spot that we're gazing or looking at. So you're looking for something in front of you, preferably not moving. So once you find your flow of the movement, don't look at me because I'm moving. I might make you wobble, or don't look at the cat. See if you can find something just still in front of you, like a little piece of the carpet. Inhale and slowly exhale, drop the shoulders down. Good. What we're going to do is shift the weight a little more onto that right standing leg, maybe coming to the tops of the toes. Again, using the wall or the chair here if you fancy. This is exactly where you can stay if you want, just a little bit more weight shifted onto the right side, or you can lift that back foot. This is warrior three, a little balance. You can also play with the arms if you're in the mood. Starting there, beautiful. Warrior threes. Inhale and slowly exhale, bringing the hands down, and slowly bring that foot down. Take a little bend to the knees and straighten. Good, that's it. You can either keep the toe on the floor, you can lift it, or I'll give you a little extension if anybody feels like really flying today. So bring the hands onto the hips for me again. Inhale and slowly exhale. Amazing. We're going to bend the knees, shift the weight over towards the right hand side, and bring those left toes back. This is perfect. You can use the wall if you like. Inhale, you can reach the arms up alongside the ears and drop the shoulders down. Breathing in, draw in from the core, maybe shift the weight forward and lift that back foot. And if the breath is steady, you've got that drishti, that gaze, maybe see if you can tilt a little more forward. And if you feel brave, remember it's just playing, maybe tilt a little more forward. See where it'll take you. Remember, just come out of it, fall over, smile and laugh at yourself for trying something different today, and slowly bringing it back up. Maybe kick the knee up and down. Yes, guys. So just feeling like you're flying and floating, a little bit lighter. And again, you can do the whole thing holding the wall or keeping the toes down. Well done. Inhale with me. Exhale through the mouth. Just feeling good. We're going to do the other side, a quick little energizing last little bit of movement and drop it to the ground for a really nice stretch and relaxation. A nice job. So we're going to do the other side. I'll just face this way to show you, but breathe in with me, feet hip distance to start. Inhale, exhale through the mouth. Let it go. Big smile, just feeling good. We're feeling good today. Good. Inhale. And exhale, bend the knees, and we're going to shift the weight over this time towards the left leg and bring the right toes behind you. Good. So it's looking like this. Amazing. So you can just bring the toes into the floor. This is perfect. Hands on the hips, maybe the wall. If you want to take it to the next layer, you know where we're headed this time. Option for the arms. Inhale and draw your shoulders down. Good. Staying here too. That's perfect. Warrior 3. You want to shift the weight forward to that left leg, you can. Maybe just a toe touching, maybe lifting. That's our first one. Drishti, looking forward when you feel comfortable. You can use the chair, the wall. If you feel like tipping a little bit forward this time, now you know where we're headed with Warrior 3. Inhale. And exhale, slowly bringing the foot back down. And just bring the toes to the floor and come back to that lovely standing position. Warrior 3, a little balance, a little play, a little bit of fun. It doesn't have to look like anything special. Toe on the floor, holding on, all good. Breathe with me here, inhale. And exhale. Amazing, you've got this. Inhale. Roll the shoulders up. Drop the shoulders back, nice open chest, bend the knees. Same side, we shift the weight to the left. We draw those right toes back. Take your time, find your gaze, shift the weight, just listen to my language, shift the weight a little more forward on that left side, come to the tops of the toes. Staying there, inhale, maybe reaching the arms up. And exhale, using that thought of drawing in from the core, maybe lift that back foot, looking forward, maybe slowly tilting. Good. You can reach all the way for the chair and hold it there. You can hold onto the wall. You can go freestyle, arms out, relaxing the forehead, just a little play here. Smile, just enjoy doing something different, flying like Superman. 3, 2, 1, slowly drawing that knee up if you fancy, and down. Amazing. Inhale, roll the shoulders up, and just let it be a little loosey this time. Good. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. I don't know if anyone like me, especially when I first started yoga and balance, I used to hold my breath. So I'd come out of a pose and think, oh my goodness, I don't know why our body sometimes thinks to hold our breath will be easier to balance, but I definitely am somebody who does that. So if that's you, just catch the breath. Right, we're going to do this one. It's a really beautiful somatic movement. And so what we're trying to do is just calm the nervous system, but through a little bit more energetic movement, and we'll drop down to a beautiful relaxation. Right, so what we do is we stand about hip distance, and all I want you to do is swing the arms along the body just to start for me. Just allow it to float. Good. Now, if you've got the range of motion, you can take them a little higher or you can keep it a little smaller. So we scoop them up alongside the ears and down. Inhale and down. Inhale and down. Good. Inhale and down. Good. Now just keep them flowing. Now we just keep them going in a way that feels comfortable and let them come to a bit of stillness. The next bit of the movement is this. I'll just demonstrate and we'll do it all together. So we swoop it up. We bend the knees slightly. We swing the hands alongside the feet and back. We swoop them up. We straighten the legs. And then we stay standing and swoop them back. So up, jointly bending down, swoop them back, up and down. So if you range of motion isn't, you can do it again seated, but swooping up, leaning forward, swoop it back, maybe drop the head, swoop it up and down. Now I want you to go a bit quicker and see if you can find your own rhythm. And if you fancy doing a little bit more breath work with me, just to get a little bit quieter in the mind. Inhale when the arms are up. Exhale, bend over. Inhale up. Drop it down. Inhale. Drop it down. Inhale. And down. Inhale. Drop it down. Inhale. And down. Inhale. Don't worry if you're going a bit slower. If I'm going a bit fast, just take it in a way that suits you. Add a breath when it feels good, when the arms are up. Just go, just flow. You can't do it wrong. No stress. Relax the face, little smile. 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come back to standing. Bring the palms together for me. Relax the shoulders down. And just close the eyes. Just stay in a bit of stillness here. You might have felt a little bit of busy, fluid movement today. Just stay still for a moment. Feel the heart rate if you notice it. Notice if the body's a little warmer than when you started. Notice what's happening in the mind. And just breathe. Inhale. And slowly exhale. Just finding stillness, soaking up that peace. After a really fluid class, we moved a lot. We moved dynamically. We channeled our warrior energy. Breathe in with me slowly like we did when we began. And slowly exhale. Amazing. If you are sat on a chair today, begin to move the body there. If you'd like to come back down to the floor, reach up, just bend the knees slowly. We're going to bring the hands forward and shift the weight to the hands, untuck those knees and swing the feet to the side. Swinging it around. Good. Inhale and slowly exhale. Invite you now, if you have a drink, just grab a little sip. Cheers. If you've got a blanket and a pillow, I invite you to get yourself really cozy and comfy, either in your chair or laying down on your floor. Some people lie down on their, sofa or in a cozy chair in the front room. But I invite you just to get yourself into a place where you can just truly give yourself permission to let go. Amazing. Relaxing on the mat. If lying down on the mat creates any pain in the knees, just keep the knees, or in the back, sorry, just keep the knees bent. Or you can wiggle the feet a little wider and drop the knees in. Only if that lower back is sore. Good. Staying here, or maybe you're wrapping up in that blanket if you fancy getting extra cozy. Remembering this is your time to really soften and release. Or maybe extend the legs if that feels good too. Opening the legs a little wider if you fancy, so up to you, knees bent, legs extended. Turn so that the neck is really soft. The head is facing the ceiling. Draw the shoulders down. And I invite you to bring one hand onto the heart. And one on onto the belly. With the eyes closed, softening in the forehead. Just breathe in and breathing out. Beautiful. Breathing in and breathing out. Invite you to soften the space between the eyebrows. Just allow that breath to slow down. Allow yourself to sink and soften, soaking up this feeling of stillness. See if you can let the breath go back to its natural rhythm, breathing in and slowly breathing out. Just allow everything to sink and be still. I think it's the perfect combination. So where we've worked with a more energizing practice, something with a bit more fluidity and flow, this moment of stillness feels extra good. Relax the eyelids, the creases alongside the eyes, all of the skin. Soaking up every breath. Maybe choosing to extend the in and the out breath when it feels right. Maybe releasing any tension you're holding in the jaw, separating the teeth. 3, 2, and 1. Allow the whole of the back body to feel supported by the floor or the chair. And just give yourself permission to rest and reset. Allow today's breath, today's movement, the energy of the warrior to just fill the mind and the body with the essence of strength. Remembering those affirmations, I am strong. I am a warrior. I can and I will continue to do those hard things. I am resilient. Breathing in. And slowly, slowly breathing out. And I've got a small little quote. It just says, the seed needs to grow before it blooms. So be patient, for your time is coming. Healing is a journey. And I chose that today because I feel like every little bit of work that you've all been doing in Bond's program, in each module, attending or rewatching any of the talks, they're just little seeds that over time will continue and continue to grow. Just like one small breath, a little bit of guided movement, somewhere inside it will help you acknowledge and create a little sense of peace, even if short term. Calm your nervous system and allow you just to move forward with a little bit of stillness. No matter how today's class felt, if you laughed through it, you used the wall, you did small bits, you whatever, just well done to you for turning up, for breathing, for moving, tapping into the body, and just dropping out of the mind a little bit. You can stay a little longer in your relaxation today. I'll let the music play. I'll turn off the video. But when you're finished, just move in any way. Trust your intuition. Do another little stretch whatever feels good in that moment. Arms over the head, maybe a little twist, maybe a little give yourself that hug we practiced last week with the knees, or even just the arms. Taking a little bit more time for you before you move into the rest of your Friday and your weekend. Maybe adding in a slow, deep breath. That is your Friday deep dive into a little more energetic style yoga, giving you a little taster each week. Your third session will be next Friday, same time. Peace and love, guys. Thank you. Yeah, I hope you have the best weekend and you could take a little slice of energy and hopefully positivity from your session. All right. Peace and love.
Yeah, I'm not going to be able to